Okay, hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here.
Started already?
No, not yet. Not yet. Waiting for you guys, last player. This is still warm up, right? Yeah, warm up. We will restart the server soon. Once your player join.
Team later.
This game will be
Pedro, the
cast
enemy
on
can hear us or not?
YouTube live.
I don't think so. Team later, you go A.
Okay.
Hello,
I should
President.
go A.
They come to the spawn.
Bomb at A.
They all in A. That was A, team.
Okay.
So you go left here.
Aaron, you throw smoke first or I throw smoke first?
Aaron throw first.
I'm in position.
Team, where you go, team? Come A.
One and B.
Go B, go B, go B.
3B. No, this just warm up. Take it easy, man. Any like you feel?
Guys, remember to buy the fuse kit and Kevlar. This is not casual, yo.
Got it.
Team, go A, go A.
I saw one and B.
Careful at A or B, mid is clear. One. Where? Top guys, top.
B, 2 people.
Bomb at B.
Hey, don't down,
I can bomb.
back way.
Hey, why is it lagging way?
One checkers, one pen room. One pen room, look. One in the pen room.
Up,
Yeah, lag way. I think they also left.
Counter-terrorists win.
Oh, the ping now so nice, 20 only, oh.
they're at A.
Hey,
Got 2 at
I'm
The bomb is dropped in the air.
Terrorists win. The stream. We're going to be casting, it looks like newbies against Thug Life. Please join completely right now. It's just Thug Life that's got all 5 members. It's going to be an interesting one as we to play on the CT side. Just wait for all players to connect before we commence with the competitive round. And thank you very much for joining the Curtin Gaming Championships of 2000. Oh, would you look at that?
It's so nice to see teamwork.
Two more members looking to join in from Team Newbie at the moment.
Well, finally, all 5 players have joined for both teams, and the match will be commencing pretty soon. Admins say that the warm-up time will end in approximately 1 minute. Looks like the game is going live right now, and as things stand, it's going to be Newbies against Thug Life. Newbies have selected the counter-terrorist side with Thug Life over on the terrorist side. As we start the pistol round for the first Counter-Strike Global Offensive game in Curtin Gaming Championship history, so to speak. Some interesting buys here. They've got the dualies coming out on and 5-7 with no armor over on Dream Hacks. On the counter terrorists, you've got some utility with decoys, a flashbang and 2 smokes, so it looks like they're kind of block train right down the middle. And they've taken Amu out really quickly there. Antu Kajik and Dom just taking control of mid, and terrorists pushing into archway as well as short. And right now, HHH is in the library. And good headshot there from 2 players. The warm-up time will end now 4 on 2. 1 minute. Counter-terrorists have taken that round really convincingly. 3 kills on Hacks and 2 on Lot Choikia with his ever-trusty dually. So the dually's got a bit of an upgrade whereby the armor penetration is given a slight buff. Terrorists look to save completely as they didn't even get a bomb plant right there. Right now a similar position whereby the terrorists look to gain control of mid really quickly. 2 players pushing up to Banana. Some mid control coming out there. Spraying for smoke, tagging down the players a little bit. Good nade, doing a decent amount of damage on 2 players on the terrorist side. It looks like they're quietly trying to push up Banana right here. Is Fox Sports ready? He's got a Nova. Oh, sorry, an auto shotgun ready. And looks to peek up now. Gets 2 good kills right there. Good hold down from Banana by the 2 players right now. Fox Sports over at Banana and preventing the terrorists from even pushing into the bomb site. Good round. Counter-terrorists convincingly taking the lead, going for the SMG buys, trying to make the most out of the cash bounty that is awarded by the SMGs, and the terrorists again going on for the full-on save. They are looking to go for a 4th round buy as things stand right now. Again, taking control of mid combat. Really good nade there. Nade spam coming, bringing Antukuchik down to 50 HP. And trying to take ultimate control of mid, and Apek takes a good frag there on Logchikia. That's 1 SMG down on the team. The P250, and it's actually picked up there by Savik. He's got a Bazon, speaking just at the wrong time. He's got a play over on the near side, over the trucks, as well as archways looking over to middle. And down to 4 HP, gets out the Bizon spam, but does not get it. The P90 out fragging the players. Now 4 HP left on Zak Tutulele. And let's see which way he's going to push. He's going to try to get in here. But already prepared is the counter-terrorist team for that push. We're gonna like to trick to smoke off and flash. Oh, sorry, that's a flash. Smoke off on default. 1 player boosted up, spots him, goes for the Glock spray, but will not be able to get it, quite unfortunately. Right now, just 2 players left on the terrorist side, Dom and Antukuchik. Antukuchik just gonna hold onto archways. He's got a player lurking over, just checking where he is. Sees him and goes for the frag. Really nicely done. So Dom here, he's got really no chance, really. And there's very little that he can do. He's going to T apartments and just possibly gonna try to see as many frags as he can, but he's just got 7 HP with no armor. Really no chance that he is surviving this one. Fox Sports at the ready with his auto shotgun. Will he spot it? No. Yes, he does. 7 HP. Just 1 tag from that XM 1014 is enough. So now terrorists have the money. And will they be going for an op? They can afford it on Antu Kichik, but nope, it's going to be a full AK-47 with utilities and a... Is that a Zeus? Yes, it's a Zeus over on Zach. I'll just call him Zach now. The name's too bloody long for me to say. Terrorists once again trying to go up onto middle, not really making use of alt mid, and they're going to team flash that. It's not really effective, so to speak. We've got Fox Sports covering the B side again in combination with Hacks with the AUG and the M4A1S over there. A Zeus over on Lord Choikia. Oh, is he going to get a Zeus kill right here? Goes for it! Does get the Zeus kill, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen the first Zeus kill of CGC 2015. And it's over on Dom. Very patiently played. Smokes off the stairs. But Savik is actually already trying to push in as much as he can into the mid. Let's see if Hacks is able to get the first frag right now. He's just crouching, playing behind spools. No smokes coming out. They still are able to smoke CT. And let's see if... Oh, does he spot it? Yes, he does. Goes for the shots. No. Doesn't really get those one-taps as Savik actually manages to get a headshot. Oh, he's got another chance right here to take out Lord Choikia. He's not looking the wrong way. Looks at the shots and does get the frag. That is now 2 kills from Savik over in apartments, making himself a nuisance right now as no force of rotation. And the T's are making the smart decision. They are going to pull back. They know they've gotten 2 frags over on the A side. There's only 1 player right there, but they don't actually know that. No information coming from the terrorist side. No rotation. They just squad 1 behind carts. And oh my god. I'm so sorry. I missed 3 excellent frags there with a P90. As Amu, with the Ninjas in Pajamas avatar, just sprays down for 3 players. That's a really, really good job right there of holding down the A bomb site. 4-0. Newbies have taken domination here over Thug Life, and Thug Life really hoping to at least get a bomb plant. They've gone for the Tech 9 armor buy. It's a really, really interesting one. Again, we've got an op coming on Ammo, blocked by his team. Will look to spam through the smoke and doesn't really get any tags at all. Flashbangs and smoke coming in the middle. Gets a good shot through the wall bang right there. And they're now pushing onto his position. Will get the second frag. Nope, he misses it. They are trying their best right now to push into a bomb site. Rotation as all players. The terrorist team have pushed in. Right now, it's just Dom remaining with his Tech 9, with the bomb again. He's got 1 frag nade, but really nothing much he can do. Player over onto Graveyard, but isn't able to do much. 5-0, the round loss bonus kicking into here for Thug Life, as it's going to be an op here between Amu and Antu Kichik. Probably going to challenge each other at mid. And let's see who's got a better spawn. Gets a good shot right there from Antu Kichik. Wins the duel against Amu. The orb is recovered by Lord Choikia. Molly into apartments and trying to hold it off. Terrorist pushing into B. Getting good control of Banana right now. As Fox Sports is taking a more passive angle. Is anyone able to get a entry frag from the terrorist side? They're slowly trying to push into the site. Oh, that's good spray control right there from Zach Tulele. Immediately goes for the reload. And that's Hacks over on the B box site. 19 HP. He's holding down Banana as well. They're trying to flash him off and smoke him off. He's doing a really good job right now. Just making the terrorist actually rotate fully. Oh, we've got 1 player pushing into Arch. He will be able to pick Lord Choikia off if he's able to do so. Lord Choikia coming out with his knife in hand. Got his off out. 1 player too late, and the frag comes out from Dom over onto CT spawn. 1 player at each side, and the final player at bomb site A is finally taken out. Now it's got to be a long rotation here from DreamHack. He's only got 19 HP. There's very little that he can do at the current moment, so he's probably just gonna try to go for the save. I think that's a wise idea. He does have the economy, as things stand. CT's with a lot of money. 12,000, 6,000, 9,000, 7,000 on the poor, so they can afford to buy up again for the next round. But it would be really good to actually save that AUG instead of just going it and throwing it away. He's got $5,000 worth of value on him right now. 5,800 to be exact. So, finally, Thug Life will take a round on the terrorist side over here at Inferno. and they did so perfectly without losing any player at all. And although they would have really liked to get the egg out of the hands of DreamHacks. So again, it's going to be a 3-2 setup. All the op duel coming up there. Is there server lag? I seem to have been disconnected from the server. Let's see if I can reconnect to the GoTV server. Apologies for this. Reconnecting into the server. Let's see if we lost anything. Shouldn't be too much that we missed. It's only been about half a minute. Just checking with the admins right now. Just put the splash screen on so you have something fun to read. Oh, it's actually a pause coming out right here, apparently. Right, so let's go back to the client. It's just a quick pause from the admin. I'm not really sure what's happening. As we wait patiently, let's just take a quick look around the map. So, lately the terrorists have been trying to take control of mid and pushing into banana as much as they can. So apparently from the admin side, it's a player has had his game crash and is trying to reconnect. We're not privy to that information as we are currently connected to GoTV instead of as a spectator. So, right, as mentioned as before, 2 players on CT side, usually setting up here on the bomb side, the B bomb site, sorry. 1 player usually playing spools, that's DreamHacks, usually playing around spools, overlooking that angle, and we've got Foxpots actually playing the more aggressive line here as well as here. Surprising that he doesn't really take position at car, as we usually see pubs rush over to. Doesn't take control of car, instead decides to go for the passive angle. Actually the wise decision, so to speak, since there's only 2 players right there. So if he's fragging, just give me a minute. Alright, my apologies. Right, so the setup previously: 2 players over onto B bomb site, 3 over at the A bomb site. 1 player playing graveyard right here, 1 player playing pit. Oh, no pit player. 1 going for the aggressive peek into mid, and we've resumed the game. And well, the game is resumed, guys. We're back onto the game. Amu taking the position over at Arch, overlooking the cross onto mid. As a double op setup here from the terrorist side. Really interesting. You don't really actually see double op setup much on Inferno because of the angles that you have to peek into. And there's not many long range battles except for at mid and alt mid. But let's see if they can make it work. I'm gonna smoke over onto... Oh, that's a really good smoke. Blocking out onto patio. Does spot the player. Goes late for the frag. Doesn't really get it. So the only aggression right now with the bomb is actually coming up onto mid. Here with his shotgun. I would trust his shotgun. Interesting purchase actually, but it does make sense if you're playing to these close quarters in over at a apartment. Terrorist gonna make the decision to pull back and push up onto banana. Again, the duo of Foxpots and Lifehacks holding down the B-bomb site really well. As mentioned before, Foxsports holding down from Spool. Smokes coming, flashes coming, and a good op shot right through the head. Again from Antukicic. That's 2 kills that he's got. Looking up onto CT. One plan right now. It should be 5-2. There's very little chance of the CTs actually going to be able to win this because the terrorists have got time to set up for the post-plant positions. Let's just see Antukicic. Keep our eyes on him. He's gotten 2 frags already. He's on to the ace if he can get it. Small player doesn't get the frag, moves as he moves. That's another frag, but Dom gets ace out of his hands. 4 kills from Antukicic. Could have been 5. Dom, you greedy bastard. Could have given that ace right there to Antukicic, but nope. You wanted the kill for yourself. DreamHacks, has he crashed? He's crashed. Not really able to spectate DreamHacks for some reason. Either that or GoTV is giving us a small bit of issue. It is 4 players right now over on the side. Oh, gets the kill. Straight into apartments right there. So Antukicic's picking up over onto Banana with his op. Dom, gonna get the angle. Frag, yes he will. As skirmishes are going on over in apartments. Flag, yes he does. Good shot there by Dom. Good flick shots, good reactions. There's only 1 player left, and that's Foxsports, and he's looking to save. He's just going to hide over at construction, hope the terrorists don't find him, and look to bring the $5,700 he has in equipment over onto the next round. So, getting feedback that my voice isn't as loud, so I'm just going to put up the filter volume just a little bit and putting down the desktop audio volume just so I'm a little bit louder because I love the sound of my own voice. I got spots to play into construction. He's got no idea where he is. He's lost. He's just walking around in circles like a headless chicken, goes on the frag and dies. Dom. Oh, not Dom. Upig. Gets the frag. Headshot over to Foxsports. Foxsports, what are you doing? Could have brought that over for the next round, but no. As we get DreamHacks rejoining. And it's 5-3 in favor of the counter-terrorists. And let's just see how things go at the current moment. So, it's going to be an eco coming out here from the side of the counter-terrorists. And Amu, Foxsports, both with USPS, are going to push aggressively. With oh, good shot there by Antukicic right there. And he's ready for the next player to pop out. Spots it. Oh, no, Dom gets it instead. So 2 AWPers over into Banana. There is just going to push with the smoke right now. And H will just die. Good frag there. From HHH, getting 1 player, but the immediate counter frag coming out there. So DreamHacks will pick up a P90. It does have full utility with a diffuse kit and armor. Should actually look to save this. It's 4 vs 1, and it does look like it. It's probably going to go for the entry frags instead. It's going to walk around here and see what Terrace is up to. They're covering Banana. Good post-plant positions as we can see right now. DreamHacks gets a good frag with his P90, and they're chasing him. Savik coming around this way. Let's see who will win this duel. Finally gets him. Good times. Right, so back onto round number 9. 5-4 score in favor of the CT's newbies, leading by 1 against Thug Life. And Antukicic's got his art ready. He's going to go for the challenge over at mid against Amu again. Oh, but Amu's a bit slow coming out. Shouldn't go for the mid peak. Really shouldn't, because Antukicic will have time to set up. Let's see what he does. Oh, nope, he's going for Banana. That's really interesting. I would have expected Antukicic. He got a good spawn, so really could have made use of it. Again, the shotgun coming up from Lotchoik here. Some good spams coming out there. So if you need to know what to spam, Savik's coming out here onto dark. It's a bedroom. And Lotchoik just gonna chill. waiting for the shotgun to make itself refuse. Oh, nope. Alpic actually manages to get the frag. Jumps out. 20 HP left. It's gonna look to flash arch. Nope, that's a failed. That's a failed one. And CT's quickly swarming over onto the A bomb side. Just 2 players right now covering. That's HHH and Amu. So Amu being smoked off over onto the arch side. HHH with the FAMAS will get the headshot. Amu falls to Dom with his AK. Very low HP players, but Alpic still will get the frag right now. That's 2 for him. 15 HP over on Dom, 20 over on Alpic, and let's see if Fox Sports and DreamHacks will want to push into the site and go for the defuse. It's 4 against 2 with 2 heavily tagged players, and Dom's just waiting in in library. See if they're going to make the right decisions. Dom does fall to Fox Sports over into library. He was holding a close range with the AWP. So Zach Tulele will look to get some exit frags. Can he get any right here? Goes for the spray control. Does not get it. DreamHacks manages to get the headshot. And everyone died there on the terrorist side to the bomb as well. So really it's doing... Apologies. Newbies really making that one, well, not really worth it, but at least they managed to get all the equipment out of the hands of Thug Life. Really good economy right now on the terrorist side, as Amu, again, a bit slow out of the spawn, will not be looking to peek mid. Will be holding a passive angle. Onto Kachik is holding over onto the mid and scoping out. Dom pushing up high onto Archers. Goes to Neo, goes to the frag again. That's 2 kills for him. 1 headshot into Choikia as well as onto Amu. Goes for the player into pit, but the spray control is a little bit poor. Looking to flash through the truck. Flashes himself. No, he does not. Will smoke it off. And HHH with a P250 is getting swarmed right now. Can see the player through the smoke. Should look up. Oh, that's a good kill. Gets an AK-47 into his hands. He's now able to do something. Bomb planted for default right now. And he's just holding this really, really well right now. Just waiting for backup to come. As Anti gets the frag onto Fox Sports. And the second one. Oh, that's a good round, all in all, from the terrorist side. A little bit on the expensive side. But the economy on the counter-terrorists is barely enough right now. They should be able to afford to buy up with rifle armor, and I think we have another pause. Just gonna double check again with the admins and take a drink of water. That's right, my friends, if you're in Malaysia, stay hydrated. The haze isn't helping. Get a bottle of water nearby. May or may not be of alcoholic influence, but really just keep yourself hydrated. And admins have confirmed there is another pause right now. Another player has crashed. So let's look at things as they stand. 5-6 favor of the terrorist side right now. And the resume comes in. Antu Kachik 9 frags, DreamHacks 10 frags, both performing really, really well for the team. Equal frags coming up from the counter-terrorist side, so it's a little bit more even over on that side. Oh, looks like there's another pause. Double checking with admins, and yes, there is another pause coming out. Apparently the player hasn't completely loaded into the game just yet. As we see HHHHH doing a very sexy moonwalk right there. Just look at that. Oh yeah. Some really impressive dance techniques coming out. Just look at that. Just look at that. Wow. How does he do it? How does he do it, ladies and gentlemen? This is in one's place. This guy's better than MJ. Michael Jackson. Beat that. Right, enough of that. Alright, so, over on to basic tactics of the map. Really, what teams should be going for is... Oh, look, the terrorists are even better. Look at that. Oh, man, look at that. That's so much better than what the CTs were doing. Look at that speed, the fluidity, the motion that he has right there. And he's staying completely still. A bit of head bobble, though, but... You know, that's fine. That's fine. He's got a knife as well. That's just moving in and out with the rhythm. stand. Alright, look at that. The whole CT party is going for a moonwalk gang. I think the player disconnected is actually Antu Kishik with the Worm God op. Don't see him. His see-throughs, like Casper. Can't even go through him. Right, I can go through all the players. Yes, we can go through all the players. Look at that. Let's go through him. This is like an invasion of privacy. Right inside him. Right. So, Inferno. We've got two long-range duels. One is at alt-mid, alternate middle, if you've got a CT player hanging over into balcony. One more is over at middle, when you've got your terrorists, AWPer, peeking down this range right there, covering the cross between arch and near side. So another one, well, it's not really long range, but I guess you could call it intermediate, is over here in banana, whereby players can actually get behind behind these two planks, and overlook this position right here. Usually spawns, spawn potential, I guess, should favor the terrace, because the peak side of the terrace is actually onto, if you look here, the peak side of the terrace is onto the right side of the cross, this side. So it takes a little bit more time, or rather for the setup for a CT's AWPer to actually run over through archway straight here, and look, he's got to cross a place where it's relatively open. You can't see any player from here just yet. But when he gets here, there's a chance he'll be picked off. So he's got to be very confident in his own skills as well. Usually, if terrorists are rushing, the CTs are actually able to nade spam. Maybe 2 or 3 nades coming over, running over here, getting through over onto arch side, and just tossing the nade this way. So when they toss the nade, it's going to bounce off here, this wall, and should explode in this vicinity, which should take over 15 to 20 cumulative HP over from the terrorist side if their timing is right. The timing, whether they reach here, should be in about 15 to 17 seconds, really. I think it's 15 seconds, and I'm going to count that in my head. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, toss, 9. Oh, it's about 10 seconds, actually. So 10 to 12 seconds is when the T's, if they rush, will be clumped up here, and a good nade spam should be able to make the round a little bit easier for the counter-terrorists to win. Post-plant setups. Let's go over it really quickly. Over onto B bomb site. One popular one is here. If you're over here, you actually can peek into construction, and you're sort of covered over onto CT and from banana. And if you want to peek onto CT side, you can come over here, and you're covered on the side of construction, so you can actually play these two angles as well as you can. So another popular one you see in pubs is in dark. Be dark. They usually just crouch down here, look inside, just present their back, just hide in here and try to go for it. Another one, if you're good at strafe jumping, is getting up here, getting up to the fountain, and getting up onto this one, and then finally up onto is that stacks? Not sure. I think it's orange, or is it yellow? I can't remember what the names are in CS source. But yep, you can get up here and hold it off by yourself if you are good in strafe jumping, or you can even get boosted up here by a teammate. As the game is resumed, CT's not moving yet. Oh, they resume the pause again. Let's see what's happening. I'm just going to contact the admins and see what the issue really is. Let's see. There you go. Antukachik presenting to us that line of fire. We've got a... Is that a nade? Yeah, that is a nade. Let's admire this nade. Its sphericity. Its size. Its yellow band across the sides of it. A frag grenade. Fragmentation grenade. So, as Antukachik is pointing out right now, that's the line of fire that you get. Oh, game's resumed really, really promptly. CT is going for a very last minute buy. Antukashik, as well as Zach Tutulele, pushing up onto Banana really quickly. They've got the advantage now. CTs are very, very slow out of spawn. As HHH going really, really close by here. Dom is just there, overlooking with his ump. Some skirmishing over onto the B-bomb side. Zach Tutulele. But HHH getting smoked off again on patio. Or porch, I think. And they're continuing with 4v5 right now. Dom gets a headshot with the ump and gets some more money into his hands. As HHH getting with a Spectre with the FAMAS. Oh, thus gets it. Bomb drop. Should report it to his teammates right now. But there's already a player over into pit and they're what's the word in my head right now? Oh, he's dead already. Never mind. Moving on. Converging onto his position. Yes, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That was what I was trying to say. They are converging onto his position. Plant goes onto A bomb side, but Fox Sports is already holding the Archer's angle. Does get the op out of Antukajik's hand. Should know that's another player right there. And Dom should be able to see the shadow coming out. Oh, nope. Will actually fall to Savik and Dom respectively. So that's another thing about Counter-Strike, really. Note where the position of the sun is. And note the position of the shadows. So there are some positions that we saw earlier where you're actually able to see shadows of the player and make a educated guess. Oh dear, my hotkeys are all screwed up right now. So Dom again going for the nade. Explodes it over. Antukajik goes over to Banana. Ammo gets the no. Dom will get the entry frag onto him. Another headshot coming up from Dom. Dom playing really well here in this round right now. 2 headshots. Very good entry frags. We'll get a third one. Yes, he does. 3 headshots. Let's get the count going. One more player is hiding into library. Molly comes in. Plant is onto A bomb site. Let's get a gun into his hands right now. Fox Sports will be going against Dom. Oh well, he would have gotten the ace if all 5 players were there. Instead, it's 4 kills for Dom. 3 really, really impressive headshots coming in. Double op setup onto the CT side. Dreamhacks and oh, he's gonna drop it for H. That's another hedge there. I forgot. Will there be another duel down here over on middle? Does it look like it? Let's see who will win this AWP battle. Savik. No, he doesn't play that. Oh, it doesn't. Goes through the pillars there. And gets the kill onto Antukajik. Really, really good hold here from HHH. Dreamhacks over in Graveyard. Fox Sports watching the crossover between CT as well as B bomb site. Will fall back. They now should have intel that there's 2 players over at B, which means there's only 1 player over onto the A bomb site as Hacks does spot Antukajik. No, sorry, spots Apik. But Apik will win that duel. I bet. He'll win that duel. I'll get the headshot over onto him. Now it's just Fox Sports and HHH, and they're gonna save. They should save. The economy's in tatters. They can't afford to buy up next round. Fox Sports going to Arch. Should be looking over onto Library. Good frag. This 1 kill. The bomb is going to explode. Are you really going to throw your op? Oh no. How could I save that op? Yes, he got 2 kills, but he could have retreated into apartments. There was really no time for the bomb to be defused as we move into the last round of the first half. Thug Life looking to take it 10-5 right now. And glass cannon of an armor. That's an op with no armor, no Kevlar at all. As a matter of fact, it's the same thing with Lotokia. It's got a good spawn. It's gonna peek over. It's a bit too late. Let's get the first nade spam. Gets a headshot onto Antukajik. Goes for the flash and retreats over into a more passive position. But Dom takes it out with a quick headshot on the P90. Amo will go for the re-peek. and will not get it. Dom just running and gunning. One more player over into pit, but Fox Sports will hold him off. The only player, 11 HP. Really, there's no way out of him in this one. Really die, and no point saving in this round, H. It is the last round. Might as well go for it. Is he really saving? Oh, it's just gonna go for exit frags. Just go for the flashy plays. Does have a decoy. And we'll just be looking to play around.
Terrorists win.
And it is 10-5. Thug Life will take 10 rounds against newbies, 5 rounds over here at Inferno. So the thing is, the difference between competitive as well as casual is that the bomb, the C4, explodes in a much faster time. I think it's 135. Oh, 35 seconds. Sorry, 35 seconds if it's 45 seconds. I can't really remember which is which. But once the bomb is planted, you need to immediately make a reaction as per competitive rules. We're using the same tournament rules as ESL, Katowice, Cologne, and the likes, as right now heavy skirmishing going over onto the banana side, DreamHacks, as well as Lotchoikia pushing into really aggressively onto the B-bomb side. Good frags coming out from Apik and Savik, but they won't be able to get it heavily tagged right now. Oh, it was just at the wrong time. And the terrorists have taken control of the bomb site, but no. Apik just gets the frag over the bomb planter and making hell here right now for the terrorist team. Really, really well done there by Apik. Getting 4 frags and just the terrorists really not checking the angles, not clearing the site properly before going for that plant. And the stack working really, really well right now for Thug Life. It's just going to be a Tech 9 buy over on H. Amu with a P250. The rest carrying on with their Glock trains. And SMGs galore for the counter-terrorist side, as they look to build their bank really, really quickly into this game. Zach Tulele right there just holding in onto dark bedrooms. This players just holding onto T apartments really, really slow, taking their time. Dom checking things out with his scout. Zach Tulele with his Nova tagged. He's gone 1%. Sorry, that's 4% HP left on him. We'll look to get a second frag. We'll look to reposition himself, and actually will get the kill from Dom. His shotgun really playing dividends right now for Zach Tulele. So what makes the Nova such a good weapon? Well, you can interrupt the reload sequence. Not too useful right there, but yes, again with the Nova, you can reload one clip into the gun and then shoot immediately. You don't have to wait for the entire reload cycle for the magazine to be full capacity. You can actually interrupt it halfway. Right now, Dom just exerting his dominance over the players right now. 22 frags on him, by far the most. Let's see what he chooses to do with this scout. Gets a headshot. Are you serious? I didn't even see that tag. And pushing in aggressively. He's seen the bomb. He knows it's planted behind. Oh my god, Dom. Masterful performance right now. Manages to get the frag grenade out before he actually falls. And there it is. A really, really quick round there from the counter-terrorist. Thug Life 13-5. 2 rounds away from match point onto the first game. Dom choosing to go with the Arctic Warfare Precision, the AWP. It's got a good spawn. We'll actually be rushing towards it. We'll get the spawn, but Lotchoikia is already there waiting for him. We'll lose out on that op duel at mid. Full buy here coming out on the terrace side, except for H, who's only got a Tech 9, a nade, a flash, and a smoke to his name. Fox Sports falling to Zach Tulele with the SMG right there, holding apartments by himself. The terrorists just taking the time, 1 minute left on the clock, as they should be doing. Choik here, pulling back from Banana, going back to mid to join up with his teammates. The bomb is coming up onto mid. Let's see if Apic's able to get some frags. Smoke! Weird position right there. Goes for the spray down onto 3 players, loses out. And the rotation should quickly come right now. Savik not being able to actually make the most of his position right there. As terrorists start to swarm the site, it's only 1 player left, and that's Antikajit with his scout. And the economy's alright. Well, no, it's not actually. If they lose this, they will be screwed in the money. Won't really be having that good of an economy for the next round. Both teams are really just playing around with about 1,006 on Dom, so he needs a drop if he's going to be able to be effective if the counter-terrorists actually choose to buy up in the next round. Fox player jumping, will get the headshot, will look to chase for the op, and will pay the price with his life right there. So newbies, a glimmer of hope. 6-13, it's not lost all just yet. Should really not be rushing too much, and the drops starting to come. Zach Tulele with the swag 7, mag 7 coming out on him. And the stat track mag 7. It's worth about 80 cents, I think, more or less that figure. So HHH looking over onto apartments alongside alternate mid with Fox Sports, and Amu covering over onto Banana's side with Dreamhacks, just falling behind. Choik here with the op. Actually just holding back onto Kichik, the frag onto Amu, over onto Banana side, and pushing in some more, gets the second frag, headshot to Choikia, another op battle, and right now Dreamhacks is just waiting for him to push. Oh, gets it. Oh no, that's alright, that's alright. 5 HP, not too bad, not too bad. This is the first frag, goes for the repeat, misses the second one again, and it's finally smoked off, and we'll just look to be spamming through the smoke right now. And HHHH with the op recovered. Some questionable nades here coming over onto the side. Just going to spray through the smoke. Misses everyone. We'll look to retreat to the bomb site. The bomb's already been planted for default. Finally, Fox Sports. HHH trying to go for the solo defense and will not get it. That will make it 14-6 for Thug Life.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
And moving on with the round right now, 14-6. Thug Life leading convincingly here against newbies as they are finally onto the counter-terrorist side. Similar setup seen here from Thug Life, 2 players onto the B-bomb site. Gets a good CZ shot from halfway across the map onto Dom. As Choik falls to Apik. And Apik falls to Fox Sports, and Fox Sports falls to Zach Tulele, and Zach Tulele will fall to Dreamhacks, and Dreamhacks will fall to no one just yet. They actually got the kill onto Savik right there. So Antikajik the only player, and he should actually be looking to save that op for the next round. Not worried too much. They got a lot of rounds to play with, so it's actually not too bad. Bomb will go off. Worm God AWP with whose signature is that? Is that Olaf? Is that Olaf Meister?
Terrorists win.
No, it's Alu. I think it's Alu. I think that's Alu's signature. Well, 14-7 now. Newbies have 7 rounds to go ahead in front of them to try to equal up the score with Thug Life. Both teams buying up. Both teams are buying up. Antukichik with the farmers can't really afford much. Swaps it around again as Choi again goes for his trusty XM1014. Looking to make his way from T apartments into A apartments. Ready, it's actually he's being flashed off. Will go on the porch. Look to counter flash his way in. Goes for the peak. No players actually pushing forward, getting smoked off right now as the bomb is pushing up onto Banana. Antukichik will be holding it from close range. Dreamhack slowly gathering up behind the smoke. Epic onto the... gets a good headshot. Immediately goes to the reload, interestingly, but HHH is already ready to see him right now and gets the counter frag onto him. Headshot for a headshot right now. The only player left onto the A bomb side is Zach. Just gonna play around pillar. Just make sure his angles are covered. Does hear the footsteps coming in. Does see the play as well, but Amu just immediately going for that really good shot. Plants for default, and right now Antukichik as well as Savik. What can they do? Can they salvage the situation, or is this run gonna be going towards newbies again? Gets the frag onto Dreamhacks, and right now Antukichik pushing it onto the side. Does not spot HHH over onto the side, who will get the headshot onto him. And now it's a 1v1, but there's very little time. Savik has got to commit to this right now. Has he got a defuse kit? Yes, he does. He has to commit to the frag. Bomb sticking away. Oh no. H. Managing to get the frag. Right then, moving on with round 8-14 right now as it stands. Newbies slowly clawing their way back up. Amu with the AWP is ready to peek as the counter-terrorists are on a complete eco. And rushing down the bomb, rushing down Banana. My brain's gone to mush right now. And Amu getting good headshots with the P250, but will finally fall on over to Alpic, who gets the P90 into his hands, 71 HP, no armor on either player. Savik will be trying to push in onto Arch side with his USPS. And Arpic recovering an AWP will look to save it and bring it over into the next round. Yes, they will have enough money to buy into the next round. Things are comfortable for them, but Arpic should really just go in. There's no reason for him to actually save that USPS. He's not bought anything at all, and Fox Sports will oblige with that kill. Epic just falling back onto the very secure position. No one's gonna find him here. Very nice 5-7. So 14-9, as mentioned. Newbies crawling their way back into this game, round by round, taking good control of the map and not letting Thug Life actually set up really well with the aggressive push. And now Antukichik again. Will it be a challenge between him and Amu? Amu's already set up. And very wisely so gets a peek onto either player. Gets smoked off as the bomb is loitering over onto Banana. Dreamhax with the bomb right now. Lloyd Choikia is over onto Cars. Will get smoked, double smoked off. It's a bit of a waste of smokes right there, but terrorists are pushing up onto Arch side. And Savik is already there to try to hold them off and will retreat over onto the other side of Arch, over to Cross, and will look to get the headshot onto H, and will do so, covering the position really passively and playing his angles really well, forcing the terrorists to make the peaks as should be done. And we're just gonna wait there and just see if there's anything else. Epic gets another frag onto the player who's over to it near. Amu, quite passive right now, will look to fall back towards banana. Rotation will come from the counter-terrorist, as it will be Zach who will be moving over onto the B-bomb side. Does hear the footsteps, here's the smoke as well, should be able to spray through the smoke, and see the players right there, will get the spray control. No, he doesn't, and he falls over the DreamHack's P90. And the rotation is definitely coming right now as Savik pushing into construction. We'll be waiting for the rest of his teammates to join up with him to retake the bomb site. It's a 3-on-3 right now, op on both sides, 2 rifles over the CTs, and SMG in the hands of DreamHacks as the push coming in from Savik onto construction. And Amu is watched by Banana, gets the frag over onto Banana, so that's one player down. DreamHacks really close right now. The next player, here's the defuse, spots it and will spray towards it. And that's the round. Terrorist will win the round 10-14. It's getting tighter and tighter. Right, that's now an E. What? Did Antikachik save that, or did he buy that op? Well, looks like the economy is in tatters for the counter-terrorist team. Actually, for both teams, really. Oh, my apologies, I'm misreading. The economy is in tatters for the counter-terrorist team. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. As Dom looking to go for this Juan Deegs. Spots the players. Goes for the headshot. Doesn't really get it straight to the smoke. And will actually manage to tag 2 players. And Lottoikia, one of the one that he's tagging down as Zach with a 5-7. Making give it a spike. Taking control over onto Arch. Will spot H, but will be dinked over into the head as they approach the bomb, which is over onto Arches. The only player right now is Hantu, Ghost, little Ghost. And bomb's not planted yet. He should be able to get some exit frags. Let's see what he chooses to do.
Antikachik just losing the op. Now he's only got 3,700 in his bank.
That's a very weird buy. Unless I misread something and he actually survived with the op. I'm very much mistaken. So, Amu gets a very bad spawn. Probably will not be looking to challenge mid. But unless they've got a very good read on the economics of the counter-terrorists, they probably should know that the CTs are not able to afford another op, as Dom is peeking around the corners with his ump. Will get naded down to 71 HP. Troika hiding behind sandbags. Just waiting for more information plays to come out here over onto the side of the terrorists. They want to know where all the CTs are before they make a decision onto which bomb site they should push into. Dom will smoke things off. Gets the spray through the smoke. Gets a headshot on the DreamHacks with his ump. So that's even more money in the bank for him. He's gonna flash things off right now. Amu is over onto close range and look to re-peek again, but will not get the frag. H coming in from the apartments will kill him off. The only player here onto the site is just Epic as well as Zach. And the bomb is going back towards B as Savik is the only player there. He killed Lotchoikia, who was lurking over onto sandbags, so they know there's at least one player over at B, and the rotation's already coming from CT's. Antukicic with his Bison, BP Bison, is already going to look to hold off the angle, as that's the last lurk player taken out there by Zach with his P90. And now a very dire situation coming out here, looking to peek on either side of the fountain, but does not get that. There's 1 second remaining. They should really look to save right now. If they die, they won't even be getting their bonus money. Match point. Thug Life 15, Newbies 11. Last round. If Thug Life can win it. And that's a little bit of the graphs there. Total damage done by Dom is just impressive. He's leading the frags, 26. 21 next on Epic, and then 18 and 19 respectively on Amu and H. As Amu will be looking to go for the peak over the middle, but it's already smoked off. CTs themselves do not have an op. They're looking to play the economy game and look to be able to afford a buy into the next round as Dom takes the head over of Fox Sports with his M4A1S. A very interesting thing that players are still opting for the A4A1S. The recent patch that was released has actually slightly nerfed it. And by nerf, the armor penetration is reduced as well as the rate of fire. So really, most of the pros are actually going for the M4A4 instead, which has additional magazine. And I think that means that Thug Life won the round. Yes, admin has just immediately changed the map. We're looking to chase up on time a little bit right now. So the next map chosen is Cache. So there it is. Newbies did indeed lose the previous round. Confirmation from the admin. Thug Life won 16-11 against Newbies. And immediate change of the map from the server onto Cache. Looking to just finish the games as soon as we can and move on to the next series. So here we are over onto Cache. I'm waiting for the broadcast to start. That means we're a little behind. So while we're waiting for the broadcast to start, let's go over for the basics as to the tactics. So CTs spawn in here in a garage. I have no idea why they spawn in a garage. Terrorists spawn here. It's like they just entered from this sewage treatment plant or something, and they're gonna go like, we're gonna plant the bomb. So terrorists spawn here. Usual tactics on pistol rounds is to actually send some players over into A main. That's over here. As well as squeaky. That's because this door squeaks. And to take control of to a bomb site, sometimes a very popular strategy is also to have one player crouch here, and his teammates jumping up on him and getting a boost. So once you're boosted, you actually have got a good view of highway, which is here. Got a good view of that, as well as mid. And you're going to be able to opt into Z. This is Z because it looks like a Z apparently. The weird names the players come up with. So another option is also to come up onto this roof and get a good control into vents. That's here. All Mission Impossible or Die Hard style into the vents. And they'll look to get control of mid. And then they can make a good decision whether to move into A bomb site or B bomb site. And oh dear. Did the film just die? Oh, now we're starting with bots. So the warm-up round is just waiting for every player to start, and then I'm just going to continue with my analysis right now. So another way is they can actually also come through this here to actually make their way into B bomb site with a helpful B right there. Almost forgot the name. So B bomb site can be assaulted through B main, or as mentioned earlier, vents. You can get into vents from mid. And pop down here into checkers because this looks like a checkerboard, like a chessboard. So go to checkers. So they can pop down to checkers, smoke off the. I have no idea what this is called. I think it's hell, and this is heaven. And smoke off this right here, and you're able to plant right here. An interesting thing about a plant, if you plant it here, is that when the CTs diffuse, they have a blind spot. They're looking into a wall when they diffuse. Whereas if you plant here, they're actually able to play around, and while they diffuse, still have the camera like this, like slightly up, so they can actually see what's going on. Whereas if you plant in the corner, they're actually not able to do that. It's got their backs towards everything. So 2 minutes of warm-up time. Right. So, moving on to the CTs and what CTs will do. They will actually look to try to get an AWPer or a sniper to take control of the mid. One mid player can disrupt the entire push from the... Alright, sorry. One player at mid can actually stop the entire push over from the terrorist. So if he plays his angles really well, he's actually able to peek really slowly over into mid. Another one is here, whereby it's called truck because it's a truck. So CTs will come up from spawn, make their way over onto truck, and they're gonna be smoking off a main. So they're trying to delay the terrorist push as much as possible. So as mentioned earlier, they're gonna smoke off onto truck. They're gonna have one player coming up onto upper or catwalk, and if they're good with sorry, pardon my language. If they're good with run boosts, where am I? Oh, I'm going this way. If they're good with run boosts, you can actually boost the player very, very quickly over onto here, the boxes, whereby you have a very, very good defensive position into a main. Terrorists, it's a fairly balanced map. The win rate is 50.1% for counter-terrorists, apologies, and 49.9% for the terrorists, because terrorists actually have to make a decision: do we want to go to A or do we want to go to B? Whereas for the counter-terrorists, they have a very quick rotation from one bomb site to the other. For example, if you're already over in truck, and you're watching over onto a main as well as squeaky, it's not too slow to actually try to rotate all the way here into heaven and overlook the bomb site, or even move immediately over here. And if you are vice versa, if you're in heaven and you want a quick drop down into mid, you can get a boost over here into vents and have an overlook into mid, jump over onto highway, and have a really, really good view of what's going to happen over onto a bomb site. Quad boxes, that's over here. It's usually a place where players will hide. So really, the terrorists should be looking to either smoke off or molly off this place, and ensure there's no player holding over close against squeaky or near quad. Another popular position to play is also by forklift, because it's a forklift. This from here you can overlook onto a main, you can retreat a little bit, and you're still covered from both squeaky and a main, and you can actually make your way over onto toxic, because it's a toxic barrel. So yeah, over on toxic you've got a good view of a main, and you can retreat quickly against the wall right here, and you've got a very narrow position where you can look to try to hold off players crossing over onto the bomb site. So match will start when, so let's see. Just one player coming in. Oh, there it is. Both players are connected right now. The Silver's in pajamas against Thug Life, SIP. Yep, this is Silver in pajamas against Thug Life. So, just gonna introduce the players really, really quickly. We have Red F, Paradise, Prada 212. I'm just gonna call him Prada, Syntax, and Orpheus Chess. Again, Thug Life, familiar with the players already. Zach, Apik, Savik, Antukichik, and Dom. Gonna really look to see if Dom is gonna perform as well as he did over at Inferno. Both teams signifying they're ready. Again, guys, don't forget, if you're in Malaysia, get a drink because of the haze. And don't forget to hydrate. So, both teams are ready. Admin looks to be starting the round very, very soon. Some good courtesy coming up there from Savik. Good luck, have fun being called out. And pistol round will start. Let's keep our eyes over onto Dom. He did perform extraordinarily well over at Inferno. Again, you can see this control coming out from the CTs over onto mid, as they already can see the terrorists pushing into mid, getting over control over the highway, getting a poor time to reload right there. And we'll turn around just in time. It's a Glock train here coming out from the terrorist side. As 5 players with Grok's Orpheus just tagged down to 1 HP. They'll look to burst into vents, make their way into checkers, but it looks like there's only one player over onto the B-bomb site. That's Apik, and he's trying to hold it against 5 players. We'll get the first shot onto Orpheus, who was already tagged low, get the second shot onto Red F. He's hiding behind squad boxes, and we'll get the third shot. Dom will get the kill on Prada to Apik again. Gets a frag onto Paradise, and Dom will take off Sentex. That was an incredible hold there by Upik onto the B bomb site, and he just manages to hold off against 5 players, wait for his team to rotate into the bomb site and help him out. An incredible play. Individual bit of brilliance right there coming out from Upik. Right now, Paradise, Syntax, Red F, Orpheus, Chess, and Prada immediately going for the rush into the B bomb site. They didn't get the bomb plant, so probably looking into a 4th round buy right now. It looks like already prepared is Upik with the MP7. Gets a good frag. Dom will get another kill with his PP Bizon. We're just looking straight to B main and outside. Gets a 2nd kill. Headshot through the 2nd player with the pistol pulled out. And just gonna hunt the kills. Red F coming down really quickly. Aggressive play coming out here from Thug Life, really flexing their muscles and showing off their individual brilliance. Over onto the terrorists team. Oh, it's a weird buy. Don't really think it's a wise idea for Sentex and Red F to actually have gone for the AK buys when their teammates can only afford a Desert Eagle and an MP7. If they actually saved up their money, they're actually able to go for a full buy in the next round with all the utilities and smoke that they need. But they've decided to go to a round 3 buy, 2 AKs, 2 submachine guns, and a Deagle over onto Paradise. So that's very, very interesting as you see 3 players coming into Squeaky as mentioned before, and Antukachik holding that very position, but Savik will look to have a good view onto Squeaky. Does see the door open and register door that is open, but will fall to the AK-47 of Syntax. And Antukachik will look to get the headshot, does get a ding onto him and will finally fall, but not before he does a good amount of damage. Red F holding off onto A main as Dom inside and will fall to Dom with the PvP zone. And the AKs, as you can see, they're picked up by the counter-terrorists, which just only helps the economy even more on the side of the CTs. And now terrorists have gone for another weird buy. Guys, learn to have the economy. Learn to play the economy. Don't just go for this random haphazard buys. This is not a casual game. Paradise. What are you doing with an AK? What are your teammates doing with the submachine guns? Their economy is wrecked. They only have 400, 250 on Syntax. Rip. And we see Savik holding over to Forklift, looking to Squeaky as A main is being smoked off. The focus of the bomb right now is being into A main. Flashbang comes in. And to no avail. No players really peeking into it just yet. You can actually spam through the door and get kills through the door if... And Savik just gets a headshot as mentioned through the door. 2nd kill onto Orpheus, just 3rd kill. Savik just managing to hold off this position over on himself. Both guns are now out of ammo, but he does get more bullets into his USPS. Paradise is low and will get the kill on him. Savik with 4 kills right there into that round. Now look at the look at the economy over on the terrorist side. They now have to save up in a 5th round. They could have gone for a 4th round complete buy with rifles, utilities. Prada is going for the SGS. SG553, beg your pardon, AKs, and Paradise. This is just a very weird buy. The economy is very mixed. You need to get the maximum efficiency out of your team. Big bouncing a nade over onto B main. And another one. The flash of players off. Vent has been popped open there by the counter-terrorist side as Dom will boost Upik. Oh no. Upik will be boosting Dom back up into vents. Players on the terrorist side hanging around B main. Bomb is just waiting there. There's no information coming out here from the terrorists. They can't make any guesses. Upik does spot one player, goes for the kill, but Red F is tagged down to 74 HP as he gets through the wall. Over rotation, but looks like Upik's retreating to a more safe location, looking to smoke off B main, making a wise plays right now, and Dom is just going to take the player out who crossed over onto middle as he stands in vents. All the terrorists are clumped up outside B main. 35 seconds. Are they going to look to go for a Navi type of round whereby they burst into the bomb site in the last 15 seconds with smokes and flashes and try to get the bomb plant and quickly get any frags? Oh, Dom's in a good position right now. Gets 1 frag onto Red F. Gets a 2nd frag onto Prada. 2-1-2 full health into 5-7 and will get the kill onto Paradise. That's a very, very nice round coming up from the counter-terrorist side. Responding really, really well. No over-rotation. And just being able to hold on the side really, really nicely. 5-0 here. Thug Life against Silvers in pajamas. It's quite possible that they're actually silvers, but right. Anyway, moving on with things. Dom pushing in really aggressively right now into middle. He's gonna push to the smoke. He knows there's no player there. Information play coming out. No one said mid. That means it's either a split or a complete stack over onto one side. He's gonna go for the backstab right now, and will spot 2 players and gets 2 headshots in a row. Product 1-2 and Orpheus just falling. And right now, just 3 players over onto Squeaky, Syntax, Red F, as well as Paradise. And that's it, really. It's like there's no concrete plan coming out here from the terrace side. They're just looking to rush the bomb sites with no clear execution of smokes or flashbangs. Cache is a map whereby you really need to make use of your utility. For the entries, flashbangs, molotovs, and smokes actually play a huge role. And Dom, is he gonna get the ace? He knows the players over. Oh no! Antukuchik gets revenge. Could have gotten the ace, but instead it's 4 kills. I think all of those kills were with headshots. Yes, they were with headshots. No, they were not. I tell a lie. Economy looking really good over on the counter-terrorist side. Dom, Apik, Savik, Antukuchik, Zach with healthy figures in their banks. I wish I could say the same about mine. Silvers in pajamas again, going for a very weird mixed up buy. Then again, who am I to complain? I started out as a silver as well. No boosts coming up from the terrorist side. They're just looking to push into A main and Squeaky. And already prepared into position, of course, is Antukuchik as well as Savik. Savik's done a really good job of holding down Squeaky from Toxic. Let's just see the door open, so he knows there's definitely players there. It's just as to how many they are. Antukuchik covering over onto A main with a very small margin of error right there. Smoke coming out from Dom as he rotates and looks to push into, gets a flash by teammates. Oh, Orpheus just gets his head off with a very nice AK-47 round. And now Antukuchik will go for the spray down, gets 2 frags. Savik will get the 3rd one from Toxic into Squeaky. Oh no, Savik's actually climbed up onto Catwalk. And he'll do a really good job of cleaning up right now. 7-0. This looks to be a really fast round. Huh. And now look at the terrorist side. You've got Red F on 3,800. He's got spent 1,000 on Kevlar and helmet. Got 2,008. Goes for the Galil and double flashbangs. He could have afforded an AK-47 if everyone saved up. What's Paradise doing? What's Prada doing? So they're going for these SMG buys. They've gone for 2 flashes, a couple of smokes. You're really looking for at least every player to have a couple of flash and a smoke grenade. That way you can make the use of blocking off any viewpoints from the counter-terrorists as you look to push into the bomb side. But right now, Savik onto Catwalk, watching over Squeaky as he normally does. Sees the door open, so he knows there's a player somewhere there. Red F falls to Dom, who's just dominating. The bomb is now dropped into middle, so they know that the bomb is there. They can just look to cover it. And the spam coming in from Savik onto the Squeaky doors will force a rotation. Oh, Dom just dominating. I think that's what that's what his name means. Dominating. And he just takes the first 3 letters because he's lazy to type the whole thing in. And Apik getting the final 2 kills over onto Orpheus Chess and Paradise. And it's 8-0. Thug Life against the terrorists. 18 kills by Dom. And the terrorist side not really fragging as well as they would actually like to be. It's very weird. Possibly a difference in skill gap. But really there should be no reason for the terrorists to go with this really weird mixed round buys. Dom pushing in through the smoke. Doesn't get anyone, but gets himself tagged down to 86. That's uncharacteristic of him. Slight bit of delay on the side of the server, it seems. The terrorist side seems to have really good pings. Dom getting 1 kill. His stat track, which got 874 kills. He's got 27 bullets left. That's why people prefer the M4A4 sometimes. Should be looking over on to the side. Oh, nope. Red F coming in, gets the headshot. But the reload coming in at a poor time, and Orpheus just takes Dom's life. with his AK-47 as Syntax takes an AWP peek into... This is the first round there's been an AWP coming out from the terrorist side. See, that's how bad their economy is. It's round 9 and they finally got their first AWP. There's one player hanging over into heaven, and that's Savik gets the first frag and Apik gets the other frag. So one last player over onto checkers. It's Syntax with his AWP, and oh boy, 9 and 2-0. Things not really looking good here for Silvers in pajamas. Dom's got his AWP. And let's see what he can do with the most highest damage dealt weapon. A 97 to unarmored opponents at extreme long range into the legs. It's instant kill to the head, 400 damage. Oh, sorry, 358. Instant kill to the chest to unarmored opponents. I think armored as well at medium to long range. Damage just falls off really rapidly once it reaches the maximum range. However, there's no competitive map that actually reaches the maximum range. I think even Dust 2's long A isn't that much of an extreme range to be considered for the AWP. Dom just chilling out over at mid. Nothing to do with his AWP. As Antukichik and Savik again doing what they do over onto the A-bomb side, holding off from A main, holding off those from Squeaky. Looks like Dom's rotating over to A, but at that time he rotates, that's the exact time that the CTs, the terrorists, actually decide to make a move over onto the B bomb side rotation, immediately coming in here from Apik. Dom with the Deagle. Oh, but the terrorists are moving back into A main. The frags are really coming on over to Savik too quickly. Prada 2-1-2 and Red F falling one after the other. Syntax does get the kill. And right now it's just Paradise. So one player over onto quad, but doesn't check quad. That's 10-0. 10-0. Some really quick rounds here coming up. Right then, apologies. I have to double check with the administration as to the condition of other games and updated the brackets. Dom with the AWP over onto A main, peeking over with his AWP. And just holding off the players. Syntax brought down to 93 HP, but really no reason for them to actually push into A main. But Dom being really aggressive, very confident of his skill level right now. Will he go for the no scope? Oh, gets a really quick flick shot there onto Syntax. Turns out, but gets a second kill onto Prada, who was already looking that way. What is this madness? Smokes off onto the cross. Should really fall right now and will do so. As Red F as well as Paradise are the only two players that are left standing. Paradise pushing into middle. He's being shooting at corpses and will get his head ripped apart by Apik's M4A1 silenced. (11-0). Thug Life leading against the terrorists, and I think the terrorists are being a little demotivated. They need to calm down, slow down the round, have a quick talk over, and decide what they want to do, and actually have better control of the economy and try to get information plays instead of peeking out for the frags. Dom with his P90 just having fun right now, just running around, spraying and praying. Frags coming in over onto the side as Dom looks to go for the backstab, but Red F is already there. Let's see what's Dom able to do. Just peeks out just at the wrong time. Will spot Paradise. And will continue to be aggressive. Prada 2-1-2 picking out as well from the room, but will get taken by Zach. And Red F is the only player. Oh, doesn't really get the kill. Oh no! Slight nades coming in everywhere. They're going for the knife. Antu goes for the knife instead. That's... oh boy. I don't know what to say about that one there. And they're gonna look to push into B main right now. Savik, Zach being boosted up onto mid as mentioned before. Apic's the only one here holding the bomb site. Will look to smoke off onto B main. Nate's dropping all over the place right now. As Apic's looking over onto checkers. Savik and Dom is coming in from behind again. And it's a quick round. It's now 13-0. Silvers in pajamas, will they be able to actually get around? If I'm not mistaken, they haven't even had a bomb plant yet. Dom with 27 frags in 13 rounds. And some really, really incredible KDR. 37 kills and only 3 deaths to his name. And immediately looking to boost Zach. Nope, Zach will boost him up over. Let's look at this. He comes in from behind. Should be going into A main right now. He knows the players are all there. Looks to go for the knife. Oh my god, the arrogance coming out from onto Dom as Redaf will fall. And Prada's the only player right now remaining. He's still in A main, but Dom actually rotated back out. And finally, Savik will take Prada out with his M4A1S. Last round of first half, and really, I think it's gonna be 15-0. Ah, Syntax going to report rape game. Oh boy, well at least they can look on the bright side of things, huh? That's always important, always look on the bright side of things. Yeah, you're losing, but I think that they're taking away, the knowledge that they're taking away from this tournament is incredible. They're actually going to be able to learn how to manage the economy well, perhaps, with the other future tournaments that they join. And Dom again just jumping in with his P90. Finally, Orphis just does take him out. And right now, Syntax just peeking out over from B main over onto terrorist spawn. That's how spread out the terrorist team are right now. Orphis just will fall over to Antukichik and Dom. Now, Paradise, Syntax, and Redaf, they're all that's left of this terrorist team. Last round. Let's see what they can do. Dom and Savik have been taken out. Apik, Zach, and Antu are over onto the maps. There is only one player over at A, but the terrorists do not necessarily know that. I think, yes, Zach is over at Vents. Could have taken the frag out onto Paradise had he peeked out over onto middle. Now AKs and M4A1s being picked up by the terrorist side. Trying to make full use of the guns. 40 seconds left. 39, 38, and will they be going for an execute? It doesn't look like it. There's only one player over at A, and they're going to trust that. Antukichik, will he be able to actually hear the footsteps? No, they choose to walk instead, and Syntax is going to be coming out. Nope. Spots the two players. Does he see them? Yes, he did. Going for the frags if he can, but does not. Gets the first headshot, gets the second headshot. 6 bullets left in his AK-47, and will actually fall over to Red F. And Red F will pick up the bomb, look to go for the plant. There's one player coming in, that's Zach. Does tag him down all the way down to 5 HP. 15-0. Huh. Match point right now. And the counter-terrorist side going for dualies, the dual elites, the P250s, the USPS. I don't think they know where they want to go just yet. They're going to look to stack. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh dear. No, looks like the map has been quickly changed to move over for the next game. We've gotten confirmation that Thug Life did beat Silvers in pajamas, 16-0. That was indeed. Well, I wouldn't say it's a rape case, but the gap in individual skill as well as teamwork is very visible right there. So here we are, onto the favorite casual map which is Dust 2. Counter-terrorists spawn here. No, my bad. Yeah, sorry. Counter-terrorists spawn here. They come through this door. No, they. And well, alright. So server's already connected. I'm just waiting for the Go TV to actually load in. Oh, this is getting annoying. Really, need to actually wait for some place to join. None of the admins have even joined yet. That's how fast we have gotten into here. Can I finally change my camera around? No, I can't. Apparently I can't. Anyway, let's go through this slideshow. So like, this is B bomb site, yeah. My God. Okay. You know what? Just forget it. Right. So let's just go through this slideshow. This is B bomb site. It's a very difficult site to retake. So if the terrorists actually are able to gain control of the site, get the bomb plant, and set up for post-position plant, it's very, very difficult to push into this site. There is only 3 ways of access into the site. That's windows, double doors, and tunnels. Whereas over here at a bomb site, you can see it's so much more open. Admin's not in yet. Right, guys, time to drink water. Get yourself hydrated. Oh, there we go. Alright. So to speak, right now. This is where counter-terrorists spawn. So they can either go... A is this way. And as mentioned as before, it's really, really open. It doesn't feel as claustrophobic as B. It's much easier to retake. You've got A long over here. You've got A short over here. And you've got CT ramp over here. Alright. Now, we go over to the terrorist side. Alright, they spawn here. With very helpful arrows showing which way A and which way B is. Al-Sahrij. So, they can go down here. Over onto A long, as mentioned before. Or they can make their way across here onto T ramp. All the way around here into upper tunnels. And try to take the B bomb site instead. This is a very balanced map, but you can sort of say that it's an advantage of the terrorists. Reason being is terrorists spawn here, yeah? They spawn here. Immediately, they've got a good view of down double doors. CTs, counter-terrorists, if they're looking to get into B bomb site, they're gonna have to cross, which puts them in a very vulnerable situation. See? In a very vulnerable situation. So that way, the terrorists are able to make the information play. They could probably go like, oh look, 2 players are rotating towards B. That means there's 2 players there. There's possibly 3 over at A. Let's go to B instead. That's less people right there. Or how the counter-terrorists could go about that, how they can play around it, is to actually smoke off double doors. And if they smoke double doors off, they're actually able to cross quite safely. Or you can do what Envious has popularized, which by they throw a frag grenade across here onto this wall. The frag grenade bounces here, and the fragmentation, the dust that's kicked up by the grenade, is actually what blocks the view. Oh, where am I? Up. Here we go. So when the plume of smoke is there, you can actually use that moment to actually either jump across and disrupt the timing, or go near to the double doors and move across like even faster. Move across even faster, and you're already onto the other side. Popular sniper positions, all positions for the counter-terrorists, of course. One is moving over towards here and having a good look over at A long house, and making sure that the terrorists, if they do peek, that you'll be able to get the quick frag. Even if you miss the first frag, you're able to pull back really quickly, and you can go to either car, which is here, or you can move over onto cross, which is over here. Now, moving along with things, another one, as mentioned before, once they've crossed this dangerous section, the counter-terrorists can actually stand here and or further back a little bit, as depends on preferences. A little back a little bit, and you've got a really good view of all the way here, which is where counter-terrorists really like to snipe from. So the terrorists team, once they push out, they've got an option, yeah, onto A bomb site. Two ways to assault the A site. One is the long, which is pushing through here, coming through long, crossing, going over cross, going to A ramp and taking the site. Or they can go through short, which is coming through here up onto upper catwalk. This is catwalk, and moving over here onto A short, and already they got a good peek onto the site. So usually it's A split, which is a very popular pub tactic. 2 players coming onto A short, 3 players onto A long, and they pincer the player who's protecting the site. So this player who's protecting the site, so this player has to cover both short and long at the same time. Not really easy thing to do. Next, what the terrorists can also do, admin, no Curtin goal player. What the terrorists can do is also go on to B, whereby they can go across over onto upper tunnels, which is over here. This is upper tunnels because it's a tunnel and it's upper, and this is lower tunnels. Yeah, they can go through B. They'll go into upper tunnels, look to flash off the players, and popular positions whereby CTs will hold is one here, which is back plateau, black sniper plateau. Here, which is car, or here, which is quad. How professional teams are doing it in the current meta game, in the current scene, is to actually try and get control of mid first. So they can easily smoke off. This box right here, this brown box, this is called Xbox. So if you land a smoke over onto Xbox, you're blocking the view of the counter-terrorist who's actually looking over onto short. So there's very little information that the counter-terrorist can get. So the terrorists can actually make a decision on whether or not they are looking to push up into short, or if they're going to go down into lower tunnels and make a split B push. If you're the terrorist side and you're coming over, you've been smoked off, yeah? And over here, once you've taken control of mid, you decide to go to a B push. To do so, you can actually come over here, and in the corner right here, aim your crosshair over here, like exactly at this window. Then bounce the smoke off that, and the smoke will land here. Once the smoke lands here, the CTs who are over onto the A-bomb site will not be able to see much. And the terrorists will then make a push over onto here, onto B ramp, into window. I don't know why they call it window when it's not a window. But yeah, this is window. So they jump onto window and they can make the frags happen as quickly as possible as they try to take control of the bomb site. Now, as mentioned before, what makes B so hard to retake is there are so many strong positions that you can take. The first strong position, as mentioned before, is actually right about here. Right, so over here, you've got a good view of double doors, right? And you're blocked off from window as well as from tunnels. So this is a really good position to hold. The next thing is that if you need to peek over onto window and you want to cover off onto double doors, you can move here. And you're still covered from tunnels, you're still covered from double doors, and you've got a good vision over onto window. Now what happens if you want to instead only see tunnels and be blocked off from both? Well, this is a good position as well. When you stand really close to this box, you're going to be able to block off onto double doors as well as window and have a good view into tunnels, which is right here. So as mentioned before, it's a really, really strong place to hold. One more strong place that's really abused by AWPers is right here. So over here, in this position, the AWPer is blocked from double doors, but has a good view down onto tunnels, as well as onto window. If he crouches right about so height, he's blocked off from tunnels and has a good view at window. However, the barrel of the AWP is pretty long. So a good player coming in from tunnels will actually be able to spot, if he's good enough, be able to spot that there is a player backside. Now, if we are retaking this bomb site, how can we actually, how can we actually cut off the potency of these positions? Now, if you are to stand here, over in this corner of this map, of this wall right here, and you aim roughly here, you're gonna align yourself. Alright, I'm just gonna travel. Alright, remember this pillar. Alright, remember this pillar. It's the second one. Number 1, number 2. Now we're gonna go all the way back. Second pillar, yeah? So, you're gonna stand here. You're gonna aim at that second pillar. And you're gonna go halfway up a bit more. So it's a halfway distance to the wires that you see up there. And when you run and throw the smoke, your smoke is gonna come up. And it's gonna land right here. And essentially you've blocked off this player right now. There's no way for him to actually make use of his position. Even if he retreats, it's still smoke blocked. He has to push through the smoke in order to see what's going on outside. So once you've smoked that position off, you can be pretty sure that the player over at back plat has been smoked off, mid has been smoked off, so you're able to actually push into the site. Now, that player at box, what you can do is you can stand over at this lamppost, and you're gonna aim a little bit higher than these 2 wire prongs sticking out. You're gonna aim actually over to this wall. So when you're at the lamppost and you're gonna aim at the wall, you're gonna left click to throw off your Molotov or smoke or flashbang or a frag grenade as preference. Usually it's Molotov. You're gonna throw it off. You're gonna bounce it off this wall. It's gonna fall right here, which makes it very difficult for the player over at the boxes to actually try and hold off his side as he slowly burns to death and cooks in the fire of eternal agony. So those are 2 ways that you can use to deal with players over onto the B bomb site. How about A? Let's take a quick look at A as we wait for the matches to finish. Over at A, there are some popular positions that some players actually prefer. This is Goose. So this place is appropriately named Goose. It's a goose spot. So the CT player will actually be holding off this position. He's got a good view of long, and he's covered from short. So he can hold off this position. If he needs to move, he can play around with the quad boxes here. He can play around with the positioning around it, as you can see like that. And play around and try to get cover as he reloads or as he waits for his teammates to actually come and push. This is called barrels. Some CTs actually like to hide behind barrels, take a peek, or crouch behind it, and then uncrouch, and then look over the barrels and get a good view of a long. One more popular position is here, which was made popular by Alu of Ninjas and Pajamas. Stands over here, a little bit more. Alright, it looks like you don't have much of a vision, yeah. Right, so it's a bit harder with the Go TV controls, but right, so he stands here, he waits for the first peek, and then if he misses his shot, he jumps down if he wants to retreat and reposition himself, or he can just move in front, reload quickly, and peek again for the second shot. Now, you're probably gonna wonder, hey, isn't the gun actually blocked from viewing? Well, in CSGO, the bullets don't come out from the gun. The bullets come out from your eyes. Let's look at this player. You see that orange line? That's his line of sight. Let's have a look at him. Alright? Look at the where the crosshair is, yeah? Now, look, it's coming out of his eyes. That means if you can see the player, you can shoot him, even if your gun is being blocked, or looks like it's been blocked. So that's an important thing you have to know about Counter-Strike Global Offensive. The bullets come out of your eyes. Alright, look at that. See, look at that. The orange line depicting his line of sight, or LOS, is actually coming out of the eyes. So even the gun is lower. Even if the gun is graphically lower than the player, the bullets are actually coming out from your eyes. So yeah, that's a little bit of a note. If you can see the player, you can shoot him, even if your gun looks like it's being blocked. Oh my god, look at all those guns. So look at it again. Look at all that. Gun. Anyway. So yeah, bullets come out from your eyes. Next thing that you should also is the accuracy of certain guns. All guns on their first shot will land inside of the crosshair if you are stationary. Alright? So if you're moving, the only guns that are accurate on the first shot while moving are your pistols and I think the SMGs. But definitely not the rifles or the sniper rifles, yeah? If you're running and you're spraying like so, you're holding down the trigger button or pressing it repeatedly, pistols stay relatively accurate. The SMGs slightly less so, but still manageable. The recoil for the rifles, however, if you're moving and you're shooting, is just horrendous. You'll be very, very lucky to actually try to get a shot if you're running around, jumping and shooting. Right then, we're just gonna take a quick break right now as we wait for the next game to start. And it's gonna be Thug Life. I'm not sure who it is against right now. I'm just gonna take a quick look at the brackets. So the brackets state that we're now at round 3, so it's gonna be Thug Life against Team Oxygen. So we are actually able to see all the players, all the teams that have signed up so far. And yeah, Team Oxygen is currently playing against newbies that we saw in the first round over at Inferno. And we're just gonna wait for that game to be over. Waiting for the updates from the administration. Looks like it's not over just yet at the moment. Well, of course, a big thanks to all our sponsors who's made this event possible. One of the biggest ones in Miri, actually, in partnership with Yang Berbahagia Datuk Dr. Lee. And we're also supported by TM Malaysia, Delivery Hero, Stratos PC, and Esports Malaysia, Sarawak. Wouldn't have been possible without our sponsors, so huge thanks to them. Don't forget, we have the Dota matches, which I'm also casting, I think. I'm just gonna put the live screen on there. Oh, sorry, we're not solving the technical issues. Waiting for next match to start. Should be big enough to see. There you go. Waiting for next match to start. So the next, the Dota games, which are also today, will be at 7 p.m. And don't forget to tune in. Same link. I'll be casting as well. Excuse me. Don't forget to hydrate. Drink your waters, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? It's pretty boring. Let's just look at CSGO client instead. Alright, I've just got an update. Newbies against Team Oxygen. Newbies have won 16-1. It's probably going to be a very, very interesting match later between Thug Life and Team Oxygen. Game's just been over, so we are expecting Team Newbies to actually slowly start connecting into the game. It's probably a good time to go to the toilet, relieve yourself of any calls of nature, or even if you're looking to eat a sweet or two for energy. Now's a good time to do so. So, who says esports has no future, huh? All those times you tell your parents you want to make money playing games, well, you actually can do so in your spare time right now. Probably a good time to go to the toilet, relieve yourself of any calls of nature, or even if you're looking to eat a sweet or two for energy. Now's a good time to do so. Who says esports has no future, huh? All those times you tell your parents you want to make money playing games, well, you actually can do so in your spare time right now. I am so sorry. Apparently, my mic has been off this whole time. Anyway, that's about it for Counter-Strike as of now. Just stay tuned to the server. I'll be double checking with the admins as to what time the next game will start. But Dota 2 definitely starts at 7 p.m. tonight. Definitely want to catch that. That's one of the first tournaments that it will be in the Reborn client. A little bit of bugs here and there, but they've mostly been fixed for the part. Again, that's 7 p.m. for Dota, so I'm just going to update this. Let's see. Dota 2 at 7 p.m. And let's edit this one as well. Nope, I don't mean to send A. Confirming with admin as to next match. Alright, just give me a second and I'll be checking, or rather double checking with admin with regards to the matches. Don't forget, just like us on our Facebook page, which is Curtin Gaming Championship. And apparently we will be live for the entire day. Just give me a second right now. It's 7 p.m. for Dota, so I'm just gonna update this. Let's see. Dota 2 at 7 p.m. And let's edit this one as well. Nope, I don't mean to send A.